I don't know, man. Raptors Magic. The Sixers are about to advance. Denver like tanked. They've gotten old, and the Magic home court advantage doing something nice for them. I think we have a jump. We do. Let's go.
Ooh, I'm about to dive in.
He said Rip Grizzlies T-Mac was actually instrumental. Hey, maybe this is his KG year, because they'll be right back. They retained him. They went ahead and signed him to 5 years. So even if they lose him now, he'll be right back. If they lose this year, he'll be right back next season, and they'll be trying to make a run yet again. David Lee inside, and now they have another center. This time it's Gortat. I told you the Raptors have a new player in the lineup every single time we jump in. And Duncan. And one. David Lee was behind him. That was not a good foul. He's still an EVP candidate. Yep, got him all on the wrist. Ron and Duncan celebrating. Man, I love this angle. That is a really cool looking angle. Delonte West on the bench. Yeah, these Raptors have a new guy every time we jump in. Shaq ahead to Kobe. Kobe trying to beat the pack. Crosses inside. Get this generic off me. Get this generic filth off me. Didn't even give him respect. Duncan, it won't go. Magic down 2. They really need both their home games. Oh, they just missed a cutting David Lee. There he is. Kobe says, I'll deliver it. The game is tied. Dwayne Wade. I forgot he was on the floor, high key. A Gortat screen. He's going to pull up for 3. It won't go. But they got rebounders for days now. They traded Scott Pollard, didn't they? They did trade Scott Pollard, so that happened. What seed is Orlando? 5th. This is the 5-4 matchup. Lee with the screen. Oh, Stuckey. Over Wade. Should have passed it. Should have passed it out to David Lee. He got an open. Ron. Stuckey on Wade. This is everything we needed after all that talk we did at the beginning. Oh my god. Great double team. Amazing double team. That is exactly what any coach would have called in that situation. That was just intelligent beyond this PC's years. Shaq frees Kobe up for 3. It won't go. Tim Duncan's running PG. Kicks it to Ron. And I think a 3-1 lead is among us. Methinks the Raptors have finally chosen to do something important in this sim. They go out every year. They lose to some team, but they're about to beat the Magic, who were really decent. I had my hopes up for them. Said no one survives the 3-1 lead. Yeah, they might not, for real. Magic might blow out the next 2 games. No, definitely not game over. This time forth. No, easily not game over. If Kobe hits a 3 within the first 10 seconds here, this is a competitive game again. Otherwise, yeah, it's over. Stuckey is gonna dribble. Get inside on Wade. Yeah. Methinks that's it. That looks like game to me. We're done. We're done. No need for a timeout. Alright, well. The Raptors look like they want to see Indiana. It was a good run for the Magic this season. It was entertaining. Timberwolves, Hornets. Damn. And I guess it was a good run for the Hornets too. It was a good run for the Hornets. That was a fun game. Yeah, right. Just a little bit too young. That was a fun one game they had. Why am I simming an 03 series? Oh, because it's 2K, of course. Lakers probably are like at the very bottom of the conference. Yeah, Pacers, Nets. Do the Nets, are they just one of those home court teams that... Nope. Okay, cool. All right. Good talk. Good talk. J.R. Smith with 41 and another triple-double for Darren Williams. DW. Mavs look like they're about to advance or not. Grizzlies come out and hop all over the Rockets. The Rockets tried to make it close, but they are going to leave Houston tied. They are surviving without T-Mac. Surviving is the best they can. The Hawks are not out yet. And the Raptors are trying to take care of business right here. And it looks like they will. Somebody just hit a 3. It's a 5-point spread. Pretty sure they're in Toronto. Yeah, that's it. It was a good run. Kobe and Shaq tried to have a last dance. Ah, man, every time. Okay. Wait, there's a minute and a half remaining.
Ooh, I'm about to die.
There is a minute and a half remaining. And the Magic are down 3. Pretty sure we're in Toronto. Said finish your food, Raptors. Yeah, for real, because you know this will turn into a 3-1 glitch real quick. 1-3 real quick. Kobe's at the free throw line to make it a 1-point game here. After he inevitably probably makes both of these. Didn't even touch rim. And so it's Toronto by 1 point. Gordon, the Dragon, is in guarding Wade. I'm not sure I like that matchup. I think I would have preferred the mirror match. Tim Duncan just got good position. Shaq played decent defense. Kobe came away with it. So there's approaching a minute remaining. David Lee, Carlos Delfino, like, why'd you give that to me? No good. That would have put him up too. Artest has his dribble taken from him. Tim Duncan is going all at Fat Shaq. Oh my. Gave him a good move. Tried to call glass. It won't go. Shaq is still huge. That is still like trying to move a whole car down there. And John Lucas is guarding Shaq. What will they make of this? Apparently nothing. Shaq is going to go straight at Duncan. And he throws it back.
Get the fuck out of here.
Gotta
with that
F10
shit.
that. My goodness. Yeah, this is the end for Shaq. Shaq is just, this one you know you gotta go, bro. My God. Do I even have, I don't even have any more for that. I don't have any more sound effects. That's just what it is. You know what that block looked like? It's a tough scene. You know what that block looked like? Y'all remember Like Mike when Vince Carter blocks Bow Wow? It looked just like that. Look at this shit. You hear the sound effect? You do. That looked just like that moment when VC blocked him because he didn't have his powers anymore. Damn, yeah, Shaq does not have his powers anymore, man. He thought because he was 7 feet 400 pounds, he had the advantage down there. Yeah, I think it's time for Shaq to go. Go ahead and let us give him his retirement ceremony. How them Knicks? How are they always? Yo, what's good, Patel? They are how they always are. Down bad. Literally. Oh, good pass! What a skip pass from the Dragon. That one hung in air. He found David Lee at the most awkward angle, and the Magic have the lead. That was a very awkward angle to make that pass, and he did. Regular season MVP was LeBron narrowly. Oh, wrong answers. My bad. You got it. Said wrong answers only. Tim Duncan 5 of 17. And here we go with the timeouts glitch.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Said just finished watching the 09 VOD. We're already in the playoffs. Oh yeah, no, this season got through pretty quick. This season went pretty quick because everyone's just watching all the star play. All the teams were just watching all the cash cows this year play.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Did I install the 2K14 lotting mod? No, because he he does it for individual courts. Like he only does them for like individual courts and like current courts as far as I know. So, all right. Toronto, if they miss here, it'll become a free throw game. So they're gonna go to Wade. Oh, giving them all types of fakes. Got Shaq in the air.
This is a certified hood classic.
And this might be a situation where it's don't care. Toronto in 5. Damn, what a move. He really has Shaq is just going for everything these days, bro. Shaq going outside right here. If this is his last game of the sim, he went outside. There's 18 seconds. If this is the last game of Shaq's career, he went outside. It might be time for him to go join the TNT cast with no rings, by the way. All right, there's 9 seconds. I'm assuming Kobe Bryant's going to come get the ball at some point. There's 5 seconds. No, they're not going to go to Kobe. Tim Duncan is there. Goran Dragic. That is it for the Magic. The Raptors are going to deal them a 5-game series. And although I would have loved to have seen Kobe and Shaq go out on a good note, that is it.
So guess what? Goodbye!
Yeah, Shaq needs to go ahead and see when things like it's certain moments when you know your career is over, and yeah, Shaq is done for real. Like, yeah, Wade here. Wade would that pump fake wasn't, well, yeah, it was for him kinda. Got the dragon. Oh my gosh, faked his way right into a layup. You said this rap team is a championship contender. Well, they're supposed to be. In theory, they've been championship contenders for like the last 5 or 6 seasons now. You said this. Oh wow, you're right. He said this lo-fi's name was Unfortunate Fate. The lo-fi that was playing during Shaq's last game was called Unfortunate Fate, his possible last game. My PC is fucking sentient, man. This is scary. I'm glad we have this all on VOD, so no one, I won't have to prove it to anybody. Because no one's gonna believe me. No one's gonna know what I'm talking about when I say my PC is a transformer. My PC is high-key a transformer, bro. I think I'm gonna call my PC Bumblebee from now on. I actually think I'm gonna call my PC Bumblebee. I think it's time for this hoodie to go. Oh man, they're back itching. Yeah, my PC is low-key the Bumblebee transformer because some of these things are just too much. Jazz Suns. The Suns are trying to be the. Oh yeah, we just realized the Kings didn't even make the playoffs. Right? Yeah, the Kings didn't even make it, so the Suns are trying to fuck shit up this year. KG's trying to get out of the first round, of course, as usual. Gilbert Arenas looks like he's out. Yep. Goodbye, Gilbert. Bobcats advance. The Bobcats went from a 2 seed to a 7 seed back to a 2 seed. I love the sense that makes. Alright, well, I guess he wasn't the MVP after all. Good call, chat. Well, I mean, he doesn't really have a team to, you know, even prove that, but Indy is going to go ahead and put away the Nets. All right, and so the second round is Indy and Toronto. And that has happened before. And, oh yeah, this is when Indiana officially, like, took their clout. Back when Darren Williams had the Derek Fisher moment on Tim Duncan. And so you said this is the alternate universe where Chuck clowns Shaq for not having a ring. They both ringless now. That's the funny part, is they're both going to be ringless on TNT. Sonics are gone. Ooh. Hey, yo, I think it might be time for OKC, bro. It might be time for OKC. The Sonics have not done a thing this whole season. It actually might be time. We're headed thick into the 2010s. The Grizzlies are about to lose to the. Oh my gosh, they do this same thing every time, bro. LeBron must have just hit a run for real. LeBron just hit a mega run. 40 and 13. 36, 10, and 12 for Westbrook, but an L. The Rockets were right there, and then the Grizz just said, "Yep." That's what they do in all of these games where they're down. Never underestimate the heart of a champion. Oh wow, Game 7 between Philly and ATL. They are back from 3-1. Back from the dead. Can the Hornets force a Game 7 here? KG's on the brink of exiting the first round, but the Hornets are trying to deny him that. A bunch of playoff rookies have come back. It's 3-3. So there's another Game 7. KG. And yeah, this hoodie's gotta go. Because it is hard to scratch my back with this hoodie on. It don't hit the same. And the Suns are gone. Alright, but yeah, because we're almost in the second round too. Alright, so we have got a couple of Game 7s here. Well, actually, no, the Grizz still got to go as well. The Grizz have got to. The Bulls can have the second pick. Is that what it said? Oh, that would be amazing. The Celtics might draft Gordon Hayward. Look at that. Whoa. Look at the NBA. Hey, look at the ticker. Look at the ticker. The Celtics might draft Hayward. This is it, guys. Operation Boston Successful Draft. Operation Boston Successful Draft. We might get Gordon Hayward with Josh Smith and Rondo. Oh, yes. Ah, god damn it, wrong one, wrong button. Yeah, see, nah, this is not what I was. This is what happens when you use an actual camera. Okay, there we go. Gordon Hayward to Boston, baby. Yeah, amazing. All right, Grizz Rockets. This reminds me of when the young Thunder challenged the Lakers, and we're gonna watch the last minutes of it. In 2010, by the way, the 2010 playoffs, the young Thunder challenged the Lakers and pushed them to 6 games and almost won the 6th game. And it seems like that's what they're trying to do here, because it is Westbrook once again, and they're challenging the dominant team of the conference. Westbrook looks like he's playing the 2, and he just hit a 3. And so it's Houston by 6. They are pushing another Westbrook playoff team when he's young. Is pushing the juggernaut to their brink. Good pull up by Melo. Memphis down 4. Good pass to Livingston. I don't know if that was a foul. I'm not sure I would have called that one. Livingston has just been around. He used to play for the Knicks way back in the day, if y'all remember. Said 2010 to Westbrook is here. Yeah, he tried to make that shit happen one way or the other. Westbrook is trying to make that 3-point ascension happen one way or another, man. He's trying. All right, well, Memphis is only down 5, so this is very doable. Maybe we should have just left it up to the sim. They sat Braun? Did they really? Or did he foul out? Well, obviously that can't happen. Oh, yeah, they're being stupid. They are being stupid. They got Bargs in to deal with Gasol, because neither Melo nor LeBron could deal with him. Grizz have a top 10 pick. Do they? Hey man, these teams make 1,000 trades every year, so yeah, maybe they do end up with some crazy shit. No, I don't think, I'm not sure if Braun was playing power forward or not. I don't know what's going on. Braun down the middle. Big country. Left Memphis and came back. So he still doesn't have a ring yet. He had to follow that one through. Said your MVP out here getting benched. He made them both. Houston leads by 3. Shout out to 2.4K y'all in the chat. Set a record last time. We were like, whoa! LeBron backed up. LeBron backed up. And Russ taught him a lesson. That little pull-up. You gotta read the scouting report. You gotta stay true to the scouting report. You know that's the pull-up he's going to. That's exactly what he does in real life. Melo, he's gonna pull up. It won't go. Are we going to a game 7? Bargs, just stay on Gasol. He should have. Why did you go over that? That makes no sense. Gasol. A traveling violation. Too many steps. T-Mac is hurt. T-Mac has a dislocated patella. And so, if the Grizz do make it, maybe to the finals, as Melo makes it a 3-point game. Gasol. Oh, wow. Right after we said Gasol, they found him in transition. Great look ahead. 2K just felt like advancing the ball today. LeBron. Right back at him. Game 6, Braun. Found a lane. Normally 2K does some dumb shit that like they just pull up right there, pull up jumper. Gasol is not gonna shoot a 3. They need to get him in the post. Spencer Hawes. Oh, they almost sold it. There's a minute and a half remaining. Livingston. And rebound Hawes. Boom! Blocked by Braun. Oh, man. Braun had the first one. The defensive player of the year. Yep, he got all of that, but nobody was there for the rebound. Peak must be fouled out. That's 5 fouls. What the hell? Hawes doing too much, bro. We started the stream at 8, I believe. So it is midnight in here. And funny, this is one of the shorter streams so far. Anyways, Braun trying to find his way to the rim. A floater over Westbrook. So they've got nobody on the floor to guard him, but if he gets stuck in a bad position in the paint again, like on a switch, on somebody's roll right here, he would end up with a 6th foul. Or it might be a foul right there. It won't go. That's good defense. Bargs on the break. What are you? Okay. In this universe, that reminds me of the Knicks and our universe. So that when he was playing with the Knicks and he took that 3, and he wasn't supposed to because they just needed to hold the ball, and there's 42 seconds left. Grizzlies trying to put something together. Get the ball in LeBron's hands. There it is. He pulls up for 3. It won't go. He went for the head. Westbrook may have fouled him. Spencer Hawes is doing a lot right now. Not gonna lie, that's a lot, my guy. That is a lot. LeBron James, full speed ahead. Didn't even set his feet. Thou shalt set thy feet. And then splash. He skipped a step. He skipped a step. And so it's Livingston at the free throw line. Man, you gotta set your feet, bro. He just grabbed the ball and just flung it. If he would have set his feet, he might have had that one. So are we going to a game 7 here? The Grizzlies struggling mightily without T-Mac. Their lineup is just not the same without him. Westbrook got the crowd hyped. This is his first playoffs. Also, Rose and I just noticed all the young upstarts play in the West. The East is going to be poverty for a minute. All the young upstart players play in the West. LeBron James, T-Mac, Melo, Curry, Durant. Bro, like everybody play. Those all-star teams must look crazy. Oh yeah, but it's Team LeBron and shit, isn't it? All right, they're down by 3. Melo is going to go for a quick 2. Beautiful. That was actually smart. That was smart. And this guy, I sense some nervous energy from him. Nervous energy from Livingston. I got him splitting. I told you, Scout 2K.
Hell no.
He already missed 1. Yo, what's good? What's good, TG? Rattles that one in, and so now Memphis only needs a 2. But if I know Game 6 Braun, he's about to pull up for a triple. They're about to give this to LeBron. He is going for the head. He doesn't want to deal with this team anymore. Yeah, nah, I don't. I got LeBron pulling this. He's about to yank it. Or Melo can go for a tie here. LeBron James is open though. I told y'all. I thought he was going for the head. That's a 2-point shot. Westbrook is right there. He should have shot it, man. He should have shot it. He should have shot it the first time. Man, oh man.
We're going to game 7, baby. Game 7.
Oh man.
Game 7.
Oh man. Oh man.
Without T-Mac, it's not the same. Narrative wasteland right now. Darren Williams voters are saying without it was all T-Mac success. Look how they're reeling without him. They're saying, what if Darren Williams had T-Mac? Yeah, that wasn't a pretty ending for LeBron. So Game 6 Braun is in the conference finals. All right. So now we do have a couple of Game 7s. We have Game 7s with the Hornets and Wolves. Game 7 there. Game 7 there. Let's start with the Hawks and Sixers. Don't want to watch too much of this game. Or any of it if we don't have to. And we don't. Shout out to Brown for continuing to give subs. And the Sixers, they are out. Yeah!
Yes, sir.
Get him the fuck out of here.
It's round 1. It's getting hot in here. Let him know my slogan. Get out!
Thank God. No Luis Scola-led teams in my league. Because they're on this really weird side of the bracket, the Sixers could have finessed their way to the conference finals, and that's just not what I need, man. We got CBA negotiations coming up. No, thank you. So I would much rather watch Stephon Marbury, Joe Johnson, and Brook Lopez That I can watch that. I can watch some Bobcats Hawks games. I could do that. Luis Scola on the other hand, no thank you. They get third seed every year for no fucking reason. Hornets Wolves. KG. Oh man. Alright, let me snap back. Yeah, KG in his first round omen here. He about to lose to a bunch of kids, bro. He going out sad. Damn, KG just blew a 3-1 lead, bro. He went out sad. He just went out sad. They had a 3-1 lead and they lost to a bunch of kids. Steph Curry and D Rose just took the guard torch from AI in this league. AI was very fun to watch back in his Philly days. Back when it was him, Penny Hardaway. Who else was there? Grant Hill. Yeah, he's part of that cohort, but Derrick Rose and Curry are taking it over for the 2010s. This is the transition year. So Dallas and New Orleans, that's a nice looking series. Pacers and Toronto. Okay, we got some tolerable shit here. If the only person that is not in the second round is the MVP, funny in the light it will be. Damn. And it looks like that's how it's gonna go. The Grizz are gone. The first round returns. No T-Mac, big problems. He had 13 points. Ooh.
Get your ass out of here. Goodbye.
Damn, bro. This is what y'all took Darren Williams MVP for. That's tough. Russell Westbrook had 41 and 13 in a closeout. Right before 2011 too. And so it's going to be Rockets and Jazz. Yeah. Oh, I saw a clown tag in there. They are gone. The Grizzlies, they dominated the conference for 2 straight years, won 1 championship, and now the future is not really uncertain. But they got to retool a little bit because T-Mac looks like he looks a little bit funny in the light right now. He got hurt. They saying Braun, the chat saying Braun need a super team. I see an L emote in there. That's not from me. So. Oh man,
That's tough.
oh man, Grizz fans right now.
Delete that footage.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I've been waiting all stream to use that. All right, we are in the second round. Utah, Houston, still a great second round. Westbrook, Dwight Howard, Dallas, KD. Oh yeah, this is very nice looking. Indiana and Toronto, and Bobcats and Hawks. Damn, man, that's tough. All right, well, here we are. There's 1 MVP left, 2 MVP candidates left in the playoffs here. Well, 3 technically if you count Tim Duncan. Shout out to all 35 of y'all in the chat that went for him. And the Hornets challenging everybody, the 40-win Hornets. However, it looks like the Mavs are gonna escape with that. Who we got next? Hawks, Bobcats. I'm gonna wait till that actually becomes a series. Hawks got a win there. The Jazz, Dwight Howard versus Pau Gasol. I think Pau Gasol is a little bit light for that. Jazz and their great roster. Larry Hughes is having his best playoffs probably. 30 and 13 for Jameer. 22 and 15 for Dwight. Jazz looking nice in playoff. Westbrook is hitting right now. Westbrook already got some GOAT shit on his resume. He knocked out the defending conference champions in round 1. Russell Westbrook and Pau Gasol. That's a hell of a duo. Although Pau can leave this summer. That's one thing I didn't tell y'all is that Pau Gasol is a free agent, so he might leave Russell Westbrook because he's been there since the beginning. Oh, do we actually have a game here? We don't. Nope. Nah, that's game. All right, Indiana narrowly outlast. Shout out to AB for the subscription. Oh, fuck me. I almost pressed play game. Very even scoring bunch there. And Dwayne Wade, 49 points. Sold to the highest bidder. He scores 49 to take an L in game 1. Hornets and Mavs. I really hope we get to jump into one of these games. Hey, shout out to Brown Lantern, a late sub-Venger bomb on the chat. Much appreciated. In the playoffs, the Mavericks look like they are going to handle business here. Said La needs a super team. They're talking about LeBron in this sim because the year that T-Mac goes out, they didn't even get out the first round. So yeah, that is kind of damaging to a playoff. La needs T-Mac and the Hawks. Is Stephon Marbury finally gonna make a run here after all these years? Joe Johnson in his contract year, Joe Johnson, Brooke Lopez, and Stephon Marbury, and Dick Enormous. That explains a lot for the Hawks right now. Rockets and Jazz. All right, the Hawks finally decided to be good after they fucked off that amazing pick they had last year, and the Jazz are just running through Houston these first two games. My gosh, Larry Hughes is giving y'all problems in 2010. Oh man. All right, we don't have a jump just yet. Raps and Pacers. So right now, who's on the cover of 2K11 right now? Right now, it looks like Darren Williams is on track to be on the cover of 2K11. Shout out to Celtics man, hey, a fellow Celtics man. By the way, you just reminded me for the subscription. I need to change the hue. It's been quite a minute. I was on the Sixers. Okay, Vancouver Grizzlies. Bet. Said Westbrook is on the cover right now. Rip it to the max. Much appreciated. As well with the sub. Who did I just say? Fucking amnesia. Vancouver. That's right. Vancouver. Yeah, I'm not sure who's on the cover of 2K11 at all right now. We got to figure out some more things. Looks like the Pacers are gonna take game 2 because 2K, no matter what happens, even if Darren Williams wins, we never really do repeat covers. Like they had Allen Iverson on the cover of 2K. To 2K11 had MJ on the cover, so we need to put the sim go. Well, we just had a Legends edition for Penny. I think we did that a year early, honestly. You're right though. They did have MJ on the cover. Yeah, I mean, like 2K, they don't really ever repeat putting guys on the cover like back-to-back years, so I don't know. Hey, what the hell are we doing? Simcast. Mavs Hornets. We'll see what happens. Rookie Steph Curry on the cover. And the Mavs are just having no problem with the youngins, man. 3-0. They've only lost one game in the playoffs so far. CP is on a revenge tour. Said MJ is still on the 2K11 cover. I don't know, he didn't do shit in this sim. Everything he did was pre-sim. Oh wait, why am I here? Why am I even here? I'm not watching any of this. Oh yeah, I'll watch some of this. Fuck it. Yeah, ISO Joe and stuff on Marbury. I will definitely jump in on that because the Bobcats are nice too. So, said, is there any Hall of Fame? Wow, that's a first. Hopefully some shit saved. Who were we about to jump into? That was the... Who were we about to jump into just then? That was the Hawks and Bobcats? Where were we about to jump into? We were about to jump into a Charlotte game. We saw the Charlotte court. They never let us into Atlanta, man. Oh yeah, by the way, shout out to the Maulers. We already got the 2K21 startup screen. Y'all never see it because I never start up the game here. Huh. Interesting. And now they have to synchronize shit. Fuck y'all talk. What are y'all doing here, Chief? That hasn't happened at one point, like, ever. Yo, fuck out of here with that shit, bro. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. My league. Okay. So we were about to jump into the Hawks won both. Oh, so the Hawks. Okay, it might be the Hawks court. So I'm going to rebrand them expeditiously because I don't need any problems. I don't need any lip out of this game. Luckily, we're still where we were. So yeah, it might have been the Hawk. Remember when we could never see Jokic? You said LeBron took your shit down. Said LeBron took this shit down. LeBron in the bubble right now done fucking hacked my shit because of what just happened. You know, he started playing 2K lately. Said he just pulled up and the Grizzlies lost again. LeBron out there with the hacking on the iPad, just jam connection. Oh shit, that is hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna try to roll with this. This is like that year when they had Jokic and we could never jump into a Hawks game. Okay, shit, I'm scared to jump in there now. Let me make sure I save. Said on his Batman shit, right? Little Batman. Yeah, this is just like it's always something funny with the Hawks. They have something cooking out there they don't want us to see is what it is. So I'm gonna try this again. Anonymous. All right, so we're gonna try that again. But deadass, it's not that important to me to see a Bobcats and Hawks game. I'll just hop out if that's the case. Okay, cool. 3-0 for Atlanta. That's cool. ISO Joe and stuff on Marbury making a run. So that's cool. At least they have something to watch. And Jazz Rockets. Yeah. Nah, prove that to me, because they've been getting waxed. Always simulate. Yeah, the Jazz are up 3-0. LeBron about to come in here and break my neck and ask me to answer for his first round exit, like Batman be doing. Have niggas folded up like lawn chairs, be like, talk. Oh man, love Batman. And it looks like the Raptors are gonna win this one. They're gonna take that one. Cool. Now Sim. Alright, Mavs probably won that. Oh yeah, there's a lot of 3-0 here. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's see some niggas get eliminated. No? Everybody just won one? Alright. That works too. Said with the black mask too, right? that shit he was wearing with Miami. Like, T-Mac was barely playing this season anyways. Explain. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there with my damn ankle at my forehead and shit. Batman be wilding with that. Okay. Pacers 3-1. And I mean, I still want to see the Hornets and Mavericks if we can. Yeah, right. The year of the 3-1s. I still want to jump into one of these if it makes sense. And it doesn't make sense. It looks like the Mavs are about to eliminate them. Okay, last minute. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Ooh, I'm about to die.
Said Miami still has, yeah. They re-signed Amari Stoudemire somehow. And they had a really good roster last year. They had Kirk Heinrich, Ben Gordon, still have Maggette and Stoudemire. Like, they had good teams. Great pass, by the way. Derrick Rose by CP kicking the KD, and New Orleans down 1. Nigga. Perkins. Alright, I'm jumping off the Perkins stand train, bro. This is a mistake that an actual 2K user makes. This is a mistake that an actual 2K user makes, and CPU Perkins has actually managed. I mean, that was more CP's fault, honestly. I blame that one on CP. Look where he's standing. That is Chris Paul's fault. Hey, Audio, much appreciated for the subscription. Said Batman caused more damage than the bad guys. Oh, I might watch Dark Knight tonight. I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid. I have it. Like, that was like one of the first Blu-rays I got back when I had a PS3. I got that special edition, like the actual Batman mask case. And it's so old, like it has dust attached to it. And Z gives the Hornets a lead. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can find it real quick. And so, yeah, look at this shit. This I don't know if it's gonna actually show in the camera, but is it? Can you really? Yeah, look how dirty this shit is, bro. Look at this. The Batman case is so old, it has dust and shit that it doesn't wipe off. Look at it. You see that? The dust doesn't wipe off. Hey yo, shout out to Audio, 2 months total. Like, it dead ass doesn't look. That's all dust, but it doesn't wipe. See? That's how old this is. I can't explain this at all. I tried to clean it with Windex, everything. This shit doesn't move. It's crazy. I have no clue how that happened. To this day, I don't know how that happened. That's the craziest shit. I got that, I've had that since 2008, I think. 2007 or 2008, one of those. You said put it in water for 24 hours. Okay, it's gonna come out all white, yeah. I tried everything. Said rubbing alcohol. Yeah, I'll probably do something with that, because that's just crazy. And I never even, I don't know. I guess since I've had it since middle school, I guess it's just sat in a bunch of shelves and I never really used it, so. Anyways, New Orleans is leading. They're trying to avoid being 4-1 here. Where is Curry? Probably fouled out, knowing 2K. Either that or he's getting the rookie treatment. Yeah, Curry's fouled out. He is guarding Brandon Roy, so kind of makes sense. Brandon Roy probably put the weight on him. KD, how much you got? 40? Domer! Domer! Yeah! Called that shit. KD, 40. And a playoff. Not debut. First round! Herc with the finish! Over Z! Yeah, it's just Scout 2K, bro. It's just Scout 2K, that's all it is. What a finish by Perk. He just redeemed himself. The redemption arc. A tough layup over Z. Tough hook. Now, what year does SimSap come alive is what I want to know. Because... oh, and that was a block. I believe Perk got a piece of that. He is balling. Bosh. Greens it. Angel, 2 months total. Much appreciated. Perk is going crazy. Ever since that out of bounds play with Chris Paul, Kendrick Perkins took it personally.
It became personal with me.
Unbelievable. And so here we are. How many? Okay, cool. More timeout glitch.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Kendrick personally. Perkins on the cover. Possibly. We're gonna go from Vancouver to, let's go Bulls. Let's go Bulls in tribute of Gilbert Arenas' very short playoff run. Gone and forgotten. Marvel, of course. KD inside the SimSap. It won't go. It's just a little bit too early for SimSap. We're still in 2010. And Paul looks like he's moving on to the conference finals. The lo-fi has been queued. Brandon Roy's just got to make free throws. And this is the best chance the Mavericks might ever get to go to the NBA Finals. There's no LeBron in their way this year. LeBron was first round without T-Mac. Said Gilbert on 2K11. Yeah, I'll see. And so that should be it. This young Hornets team, they've got a future clearly. As a matter of fact, I think they have a top 3 pick this year in the draft. So we come around next year. Shout out to Big Bucket Brandon for subscribing. Much appreciated, man. We come back next year, they might have DeMarcus Cousins. Like, that's the way this is going. Yo, I'm getting bit today. What the fuck? There's always a part of my back that's just like getting fucking tore up by like mosquitoes and shit. It's wild. Perk selling free throws though. And he greens it. Only greens. Okay, we're done here. We are in the conference finals, where the Mavs are in the conference finals. Remember, 25 people voted for Chris Paul, if I can remember correctly. And so they await Utah. A bunch of 3-1s over here. Warriors fans having PTSD right now. I just sim all of these. Bobcats out, Rockets out. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. Like, I don't really feel the need to sim this, but now everybody voted for CP. There were 25 CP voters. Raptors. Yep, here we go. 3-1 glitch in live action. Okay, 35 seconds, let's go.
Oh, I'm about to dive in.
And I think there was like 35 Tim Duncan voters. I don't know, I might be fucking up the numbers all the way, to be honest with you. Well, the Pacers are down 2. Who's in? Darren Williams with the ball. I don't see D Wade. I do see D Wade. There's a timeout. We're in Toronto. Toronto figured this was the year they wanted to be good. The year that they had the hardest path They haven't made the finals, by the way, since 05, if you were wondering. We're in 2010 in the sim. Dwayne Wade and Tim Duncan have not made a final since 05. It was the only finals they ever made. Both drafted by the Raptors. And they have not made it back. Oh, man. We shall see. Barbosa finds Will. It's tied. It says CP got 25 votes. I counted 50 people saying they voted for him, and I'm pretty good at math. Something doesn't add up. What a ATO. The good cut. They're tied. They lead the series 3-2. They don't want to go to game 7. It's Towns. This is the one consistent generic with Toronto. He stayed. Oh, he's dribbling himself right into trouble. It's 13 seconds. What a pass to Timmy. They lost him. They lost him in the scramble. That was supposed to be the GOAT duo, but they haven't solidified it yet with the ring. Good pass by Carlton. It seems like they have Wade at the 2 right now as well. Not sure why. He's been at PG every game so far. Boozer, are you gonna set a screen? There's the screen. Boozer's got Wade on him. There's 7 seconds. Oh, swish. JR swish. Won't go, and we are going to game 7. Just like that. Oh man, we should be used to it by now. Shout out to MCA Lives or Lives for the subscription. Damn, bro. All the MVP candidates trying to sell this year, or the top 2 MVP candidates anyways. 29 for Wade, 24 and 12 for D Will. Yeah, the Raptors waited until they had the hardest possible year to try to make a run. Alright, and they are the last game on the side of the bracket, so we're gonna sim now. The Raptors are gonna take the lead. And it looks like they're gonna finish them. They are. The Raptors just came back from 3-1. Darren Williams just blew a 3-1 lead. And the Raptors waited. Said Peter can't talk right now with the gift of sub. Much appreciated. Darren Williams is gone. Dwayne Wade dropped 43 to make that happen. They are done.
So guess what? Goodbye!
Both MVPs went outside. Both MVPs went outside this year. LeBron James went out in the first round without T-Mac. Darren Williams blew a 3-1 lead. Nobody else blew a 3-1 lead, by the way. We're talking about the glitch, but everyone else finished their series 4-1. Charlotte finished it, or Atlanta finished 4-1. Dallas finished 4-1. Utah finished 4-1. The only person that blew it was the supposed to be MVP. Shout out to Mario for the sub. So we are definitely going to have a new champion this year. Our Eastern Conference comes out to Dallas and Utah. That is Chris Paul, Brandon Roy, and all of them versus Dwight Howard. Then Tim Duncan and Dwayne Wade. Let's see what happens. This has gotten interesting. What happened to the Kings? Well, they drafted Blake Griffin and they kept Page, but I guess Page is getting old. Shout out to I thought I already said audio subscribed. I must have extended or something like that. Well, I appreciate you either way. The Raptors are gonna... Damn, Chief. Raptors ain't playing. Said I forgot about Dre, forgot about what? Damn. Dwayne Wade, every time I look up, Dwayne Wade has 40. He's got 47 and 8. Hey yo, Darren Williams and LeBron's fans in the chat going at it, but I mean y'all really share the same misery right now. Okay, every time I look up, Dwayne Wade has 40. Jazz Mavs. This is gonna be a good one right here. These teams have been battling for some type of supremacy in the conference for a while. Mavs win game 1. Hawks Raptors. Stephon Marbury and ISO Joe look to tie the series, and they will. Reverse blowout. Back to Jazz Mavs. Chris Paul trying to make his first NBA Finals. Is this real? It looks real to me. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
Ooh, I'm about to die.
What's good, Dame? All right, Chris Paul has not been in the finals yet. The biggest obstacle to their finals path was the Grizzlies. For 2 years straight, they lost to them. Chris Paul narrowly won MVP over LeBron James last year in a runoff election, then was swept by him, but there is no LeBron James this year. There's a Dwight Howard, though. There is a Dwight Howard who Perk just rebounded over. And mind you, Dwight Howard said, only greens from Roy. With a minute and 16 remaining, he hits it. Didn't even set his feet. Remember, Dwight Howard said Kendrick Perkins was his toughest defender. He said that way back when. Said he was very difficult to move. Oh, Brandon Roy trying to get open Larry Hughes all over him, so they go to a second option, which is for Bosh to slip a screen and put him up 7, and I feel comfortable enough to pretty much bounce out of this one. Yeah, this game pretty much looks over to me. 7-point game, but I don't want to sell it, so said Tim Duncan voters are literally the only ones that can talk. Yeah, and there was literally like 35 Duncan voters. Duncan has had like a combined like 70 votes in the last couple of years, despite always being there. I find it funny that I think it's because of Duncan's defense. He keeps on being on the MVP ballots, but Wade doesn't. Even though Wade always averages like 32. Jameer Nelson just got a good open shot. Okay, we're out of here. That is the game. We are done. Yep, CP and Brandon Roy did team up in 2010s as well. But Brandon Roy was way past his prime by that point. He still played well. He exceeded our expectations. The Raptors jump out to a lead. The Hawks take it back. Raptors take it back. Hawks take it back. Hawks run it up. And let's jump. That was a fucking seesaw game. Seesaw affair right there. So those 35 CP3 voters turned into like 350 because there was 350. There was CP3 voters last night. Oh, we are at a Hawks game, by the way. This is a bit bright, but the other one didn't work. This is our first Hawks game like ever. I don't think we've ever jumped into an Atlanta Hawks game in a sim. Shout out to what's good, Bomber dropping a bomb, much appreciated. I'll go through after this and see if I can find a lighter one, but when we tried to jump into the other game with their old court, they threw us out. 2K threw us out, so I'm gonna see what I can find. That's blocked. Atlanta by 3. All right, bet, GOAT. The Raptors making one of their 100 subs. They don't know what they doing, bro. It's like Dwayne Wade and Tim Duncan, and we'll just keep on like managing everyone else around them, basically. Like, where's Ron Artest right now? Oh, he's inbounding the ball. That's right. And there's Wade Greening. Wade's got 12 points here in the second half. With the game on the line. Yeah, see, we hadn't even seen Joe Johnson or anything. It's too bad on PC you can't just go and make the wood lighter on this on these courts. We haven't seen stuff on Marbury since the KG days in the 90s. Because like, yeah, you try to make the hardwood lighter and it just it doesn't freeze, but it tells you like you can't save your changes. So, you know, nothing's ever simple with 2K, as it should be. Wait, another green. Only greens. That was a floater over Brook Lopez. Yeah, darker lighter. Yeah, whatever. Joe Johnson working on that's a bucket. Stuff on Marbury was the original bucket. Brook Lopez fights for the rebound, and there's Duncan. Blocked. I can't even get to my sound effect quick enough. There's Wade finishing, and the Raptors have the lead. Tim Duncan has still got it. There's my sound effect.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Marbury step back on Wade, and it goes. It's a 1-point game. I hate 1-point games. Wade just won't let anybody stop him. Duncan missed it. Rivaling his miss against the Heat. Back in the day, oh, that looked like an Elmo pass. That looked like an Elmo pass. Wade could have had that one. Yeah, it's funny that Marbury, we finally see him pop up after all these years. We see Marbury pop up in the conference finals in the East. After those years of playing with KG, Duncan with a contested mid-range, Marbury. Okay, yeah, I think this one is. Damn, the lo-fi was on. I couldn't even hear it. I hate when that happens, when the lo-fi's been playing the whole time and I can't even hear it. I forget to turn it off sometimes. I'm gonna try to find another Hawks court after this. Although this is not the worst. And Tim Duncan brings it to within 3 as a message pops up saying Tim Duncan is trash in this sim. He had a really good couple of years. Marbury, Wade, that was a travel, Chief. That was a goddamn travel. That was a travel. But it is what it is. He is what it is. And Steve Francis and Gil were teammates on the Bulls. Yeah, I don't think we ever saw a game of that either. Francis got drafted by the Bulls and was going off. Then they drafted Arenas and replaced him. Said Starberry went to China with that trouble. Wade, what a pass to Duncan. He's got to finish that. He's gonna go to the free throw line. He's gonna make one of these. So Raptors probably lost. Yeah, he never. That free throw line is like a Stark. You never trust a Stark. They're gonna foul right here, and then they're not gonna foul the next play. Oh no, they're just gonna full court press. Okay, full court presses don't work in 2K though. That's the thing. That's the thing. Full court presses do not work in 2K. Whether it's the computer or whether it's us. Alright, well, we're out of here. Shout out to Car Lover for the subscription. Yeah, we're out of here. This is done. Alright. I don't know. Yeah, Lopez hooping. Mavs, Jazz. Set an alternate light timeline. Starberries are cool. The Jazz are gonna make this a series. The Raptors are gonna get blown out. So they beat the 2 toughest teams in the conference, and then they're gonna lose to the Hawks. Well, there's that. That's how that cookie crumbles. Lo-fi, yeah. That was just a quiet moment to see the Raptors beat the fucking Pacers and the Net and the Magic and then lose to the Hawks. Sad. Nah, it looks like Chris Paul. Damn, it's 3-1. So it looks like it's gonna be It looks like it's gonna be CP actually, and Starberry. I can't hear the lo-fi at all. Alright, there we go. I say I can't hear that shit at all. Okay, so we are gonna go 3-1 glitch anybody? Doubt it. Brook Lopez is too dominant for Tim Duncan. Brook Lopez is too dominant for Tim Duncan. Let's dive.
Ooh, I'm about to dive in.
You said you starting Duncan to the Celtics for this? Yeah. I'm just trying to figure. I'm just stuck right now trying to figure out how the Raptors beat Kobe and Shaq. Well, Kobe really, because Shaq's kind of done. You beat Kobe and Shaq. You beat the champions. The champions were the Pacers, and then you lose to the Hawks, which Starberry and Joe Johnson are cool, but they're not that damn cool. Yeah, Kobe and David Lee, I guess. Like they're just so disappointing. Yeah, Kobe and Shaq. Yeah, they're just so disappointing because like every year, like there's something they get right there and then fuck up at the end. I don't know, man. Yeah, Dixon Ormus is on the court, by the way. Just stole the ball, or had it thrown right to him, rather. Oh my goodness! Like this is. But this is what you risk when all the good teams get put on one side of the conference. All the great teams, anyways, they all got put on one side of the conference, and so somebody has a path carved out right for them, and it looks like it's going to be the Hawks.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter.
The Atlanta Hawks with Stephon Marbury, Brooke Lopez, and Joe Johnson. That's what I just sat here for 3 hours for. Yeah. Yeah, the Hawks jerseys are a bit darker than this. Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting. Like, I'm just, I don't know. It's so funny. You said what? Like the Hawks were just in the lottery and traded their pick. Like that's the weird thing, right? Is that the Hawks were just in the draft lottery, and they traded their pick, and now they're in the finals. Like this is what made me ignore 1999 as a whole. Like they were just in the lottery. They could have drafted Blake Griffin. They could have had Blake Griffin right now and it'd be a lot more like sensible. And then they traded Blake Griffin basically to the Kings. Is essentially what they did. And now they're gonna be in the NBA Finals. And Tim Duncan and Dwayne Wade have still not made a final since 05. Stephon Marbury had KG one time in his career. Stephon Marbury had KG at one point in his career, but waited until he played with Andres Nocioni to make it. That's interesting. RDC passed. Bailing him out with a foul here. Said if only Toronto kept Pollard. It always happens. There's always a team. There's always a team with Scott Pollard that's doing well during the season. They trade him and then they fall off, or something bad happens to them. They're gonna beat the Raptors in 5. They're gonna beat the Raptors in 5 here. All because of Dick's enormous.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 6.
Yeah. That just, I don't know. I don't know what goes on when 2K crunches these numbers. I mean, Joe Johnson is cool, I guess. I mean, Dwayne Wade and Chris Paul would have been a lot cooler. Tim Duncan for contested 3. Play through Gortat. Wade is going to have to throw it up. So this team is going to lose in 5. Wade and Duncan is going to lose to... Yeah. You said Dixon Ormus is going to make it into the YouTube video, right? When somebody used the rename thing to make his that generic have that name, and when I did that for the Hawks, I was like, oh yeah, we ain't gonna see them anytime soon anyways. Oh, never mind, they're in the 2010 finals. Yeah, then the Nebraska Raptors next. Might fuck around and move them to OKC. So Dwayne Wade and Tim Duncan just lost in 5 games to Stephon Marbury, Drew Gooden, Brooke Lopez, and Joe Johnson. In 5 games after beating Kobe and Shaq and the NBA champions, they lost in 5 games to the Hawks. This is what the finals in 2015 looks like if the Hawks make it. Every time we need Wade and Duncan to show up in the finals, we don't get it. Well, they go Stephon Marbury in 2011 or 2010 in the finals. Lo-fi music ensues. This fucking Toronto team, man. 5 years they haven't made the finals. Look at this right here. Magic 5, Pacers 7, Hawks. Oh shit, no, we can't do that. They saw Stephon Marbury and panicked. They're like, Darren Williams, no problem. Kobe, no problem. Stephon Marbury? Oh, shit. Oh, man. Gorgeous. Well, the Western Conference, anyways. Dwight Howard and CP3 battling for conference supremacy. The Jazz They don't seem, I mean, just by being in Utah, of course they can't seem that interesting, but
Nelson against Paul.
they have one of the best teams like ever put together. Somehow went out in the first round 1 year to the Kings. That's what I'm saying. Like the yearly trends don't really. That's one thing I think can be improved in my league, is that the yearly trends don't make a lot of sense. Because there was 1 year where the Kings just randomly beat the shit out of the Jazz, and they have like the same exact. They have like the same exact roster that they had. Like the starting five hasn't changed in a couple of years. Like it made sense for the Grizzlies. They lost. They didn't. The Westbrook and Gasol took them out. They didn't have what's his name, T-Mac. Perk tying up the game. Yeah, the Raptors are just. Tim Duncan is aging out too. Yeah, 2K did that shit as decent, or as, oh, look at the move. Trying to move into Perk, and it's blocked. Kendrick Perkins.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Dwight's toughest defender, CP, finds Bosch. That was great. Hey, yo, Perk, Perk's like last 5 plays stretching back to last series have been fire. So far. Dwight Howard trying the same move again. He won't take no for an answer. And he can't score on Perk. Dwight's offensive package is in shambles down there trying to score on Perkins. But Jameer Nelson, who hit a game winner on Gilbert Arenas earlier in this season, knocks that one down, ties the game. Perkins, screen, CP3. Oh, what a move! Missed it. Who else with the rebound? Give this man his clout. Give this man his clout. I've been on the train the entire season.
Dread it, run from it. Destiny arrives all the same.
Perkins arrives all the same. They gave him all that money and you laughed. Dread it, run from it. The year of the average center. It's the Jordans, fam. You said, Dom, you left the train a while ago. I don't remember that. And that was a foul. I heard the hit. I heard no. I didn't hop off the train. Remember, I didn't hop off the train. What happened was I thought he did something stupid, and then I said, oh wait, no, that was Chris Paul's fault. It's in 4K. Go look. It's in 4K. I was like, oh wait, no, that happened because Chris Paul was standing out of bounds asking for the ball, and Jameer Nelson is forced out of bounds by the defense of Chris Paul. Said Jimmy off a Perk 45. Exactly, the train just broke down. It just derailed for a minute. I never left. All right, there's a minute left. Can Dallas close the deal and take this to the NBA Finals with no LeBron? Perkins gets his own rebound. He's throwing bows. And it's a foul on Dwight Howard. They gotta catch you in 4K. Yeah, nah, the whole thing is there. I never dropped off. I've been backing Perk up in this sim since like 2 seasons now. Never said he was a great free throw shooter. Yep, board man gets paid. And he greens that one. It's Dallas by 3. Jameer Nelson's got to make something shake. He's being very loose with the basketball. Chris Paul. Oh, Perkins almost had that one. What a move by Dwight. But Perkins won't move. And Chris Paul looks like he's going to seal it. Chris Paul did not win a championship in our other sim. They got 1 win away from beating the Thunder.
They're behind by 5. 46 seconds.
And so with no LeBron James in the conference, CP3 looks like he's going to go through Dwight Howard. He's got 27, and he might capture his first ring here. He's already got an MVP. So if Paul is able to overcome the daunting task of the Atlanta Hawks, we might be talking about a ring and an MVP. That list is not that list is not long in this sim. Perkins rolls, CP3 pulls up, dagger. He is righting the wrongs of 2009. Dallas by 5. 28 seconds. The 2010 MVP was LeBron James, the first round.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this is a major L for, because we could have had CP3 versus Dwayne Wade and Tim Duncan, or CP3 versus Darren Williams, and we got fucking Stephon Marbury way past his prime, and Joe Johnson. I'm kind of infuriated, but I'm used to it by now. Like there's like a fire just like burning inside my brain right now, but like I'm so used to it that it just is what it is. Yeah, right. This is China Starberry, almost China Starberry. He played for the Celtics in 09 actually. So yeah, I think this is China. Oh no, this isn't 1999, because in 1999 it was fucked up both ways. At least this way Chris Paul might become a champion. In 1999 we had two teams nobody cared about. That was worse. In if you weren't here and you're saying this is 1999, nah, 99 had two randoms. Like it was that ass like two brown shirts basically battling for league supremacy. At least the Mavs have an arc here that they can complete. Somebody, King said, I care about the Hawks. Okay, well that's good. We got one. Yeah, nah, 1999 was dead ass brown shirts. At least the Mavericks have something. They have something you could talk about here. All right, well that's gonna be it. Chris Paul never reached the finals in the 2010 sim. Damn. My guy. Man hit nothing right there.
Delete that footage.
Big perk. Got that 100-something mil a couple of years ago. The Mavs signed Chris Bosh after drafting Brandon Ward and Chris Paul consecutively, I think. Yeah, right? That wasn't even a clink. That's one of those, all you hear is I'm not even going to do a poll on this one. This finals doesn't really deserve a poll. This is like, fam, Mavs, just do this. Everyone's behind you right now. Chris Paul, just do this. Darren Williams has a ring. LeBron has a ring. It's Chris Paul's turn. He's got to get a ring now. He has to get this ring. Otherwise, it's one of the biggest L's ever. He has to justify his MVP last year. He's got to justify his MVP last year. He's the only MVP candidate consistently showing up that doesn't have a championship yet.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and Dave
Everyone like Hawks and Sigs. Now, someone else can make the poll out there if they want. I'm not going to waste time with this. Because my blood is low-key boiling right now. I feel like I just lost a Play Now Online game by one. Like the fact that Stern 2K right now could have CP3 and Darren Williams, but they fucked it off. Like my blood is boiling. So I just want CP3 to finish this so I can be happy for him. Yeah, that's all I want right now is CP to just finish the job so I can be happy for him and go on my way and see where John Wall gets drafted. 31-16 for Paul, 28-12 for Bosh, 38-7. Good dubs. The Jazz are eliminated. Like I'm saying like Stephon Marbury had. I'm saying like Stephon Marbury had all this time with KG where he could have made the finals, and he chooses to do it this year. Like, yeah, I'm boiling inside. So let's just go ahead and